Your latest news update from Western Mass News.
I'm Paris Dunford with your latest news update from Western Mass News. Fire crews in East Hampton responded to Mechanic Street this morning for reports of a large fire at an auto body shop. Our Western Mass News crews arrived on the scene around 8:15 this morning and saw a lot of smoke and fire damage to Ed's Auto Body and Repair. According to the East Hampton Fire Department, they were notified shortly after 5 a.m. this morning. Police say that after initial suppression efforts to control the flames, a second alarm was struck and additional resources were brought in. The cause of that fire is still under investigation. And the Holyoke Police Department's Narcotics Bureau visited the Holyoke Target for their annual Christmas toy drive to help the less fortunate. They filled their carts with thousands of dollars worth of toys to lend Santa a helping hand this year and delivering toys to kids in need. The department's toy drive goal each year is to fill the back of their mobile community policing van. Holyoke Police Department Detective Anthony Broch tells Western Mass News he hopes the department's efforts keep the Christmas cheer alive this holiday season. And guests at the Fort in Springfield received a special visit from Santa Claus today. Brunch with Santa took place at the restaurant starting at noon today. The famous Fort carolers performed classic Christmas music throughout the event. Guests enjoyed a fabulous and festive holiday atmosphere while enjoying their meals, and children had the opportunity to tell Santa exactly what they want this Christmas.
I'm First Alert meteorologist Don Maher. The winter weather advisories continue for all of Western Mass. These are in effect until 7 a.m. on Monday morning, as we'll continue to deal with the snow as we head through the evening. Some of that snow could come down at a moderate clip at times. We could see snowfall rates exceeding a half an inch per hour. So if you are heading out this evening, allow plenty of extra time. This is also going to reduce visibilities to below 1 mile throughout portions of Western Mass. Still moderate snow falling through the late evening, but as we head to the overnight, we'll start to see the precipitation begin to wind on down. And as we wake up tomorrow morning, we're starting out with cloudy skies, but we will see some sunshine developing as we head on into the afternoon. About 3 to 5 inches here in the valley, 4 to 6 Berkshire County and along the east slopes of the Berkshires. But we should see some sunshine developing by tomorrow afternoon. We're dry Tuesday and Wednesday as well. But then here comes our next storm system for later Thursday into Friday. Right now it looks like a wintry mix over to rain.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.